thing. Oops, had it all tabbed out there, sorry. So, we did lose a few hit points, not too bad though. We're trying to secure this system in case we ever decide to march our new armada up into the middle. Then we'll end our turn, and we've been offered a deal. Peace with Amoeba. Let's see where everybody lays here. Well, the Amoeba's caught up to us. We've been doing so bad, we've been falling behind. Sure. Let's see how peace works out. Hisso is now neutral with our empire. So he's no longer hatred. He's now neutral with us. Interesting. Nair is done with their... Alright, if I remember correctly, our food problem is serious here. So we got to get some kind of, bonus for food, or these guys will never go up. So... This is a huge gas methane. I don't think we have any bonus for that. But we got to give a bonus for food, so that's what we'll do. And then we'll have to see about trying to get some science going for our systems. So up to turn 118. Thank you all for watching and playing along with us. I've had a lot of good posts, a lot of comments, suggestions, and thoughts that people have posted. Again, if you think of something, or if you have any questions, or if you like what you see, you don't like what you see, whatever, be sure to let me know. So we're done with that upgrade already. So I do appreciate everybody that has posted on the forums there, the message board, or the YouTube, whatever they call it nowadays. Let's see, we do get some. Ooh, look at this. Colonial rights, a complex question. It's going to give us plus 30 happiness, plus 10% food. Not sure what that means, but we're going to try it. I haven't done all the researches, and I haven't done all the... Oh, here we go. Research complete. And let's go into our research and see what we were doing next. Research, there we go. Alright. So we were over here on this end of the spectrum, which is going to give us extra food. Yep, that's going to be a good one for us. And trade route system distance bonus there, 40%. Oh, it does. Oh, it requires orthoelectric, which we don't have. So, still might be worth researching so we get the food on our methane and hydrogen and lava planets and barren planets. So yeah, I think that's going to be still good, and even though we don't have that orthoelectric, I'm not sure how to say that, but so we're going to keep that technology. Let's see, doesn't look like Pilgrims have sent anybody back out there. So that's all good. We're moving on to the next turn. Trying to keep things moving. Tuvanis is finished. Okay, so we don't have that. Go ahead and give this again 30% happiness. So right now we're waiting on the science to come up with some good research for us to apply some bonuses on these planets. So absolutely nothing to have in that turn. We'll hit it end turn again. And where are we? There we are. Alright. Got a few things done now. Got our ship. Go ahead and create that. We do have another system that's colonizable. It does have hydromiel. It is tiny, but that's the only thing. It's going to give us -5, but we did get the research for this, so we are going to colonize this as one of the post suggestions that were on the message board there talked about trying to get as many people on your planets as possible. This is also colonizable there, so we're going to colonize this one as well. Try and get all of our planets firmly colonized, and maybe we can get our tech and industry cranked up a little bit. Alright, well, we might as well start bringing this ship up this way. And I think we're done with that turn. That was pretty easy. And finish our moves. They're wanting Hyperion from us for nothing in return. I'm going to refuse that. I don't see any reason for us to do that. And we got a few things done again. These things are starting to crank through. Alright, we've got our exploit, we've got all that. Still an Arctic planet. Doesn't have a moon. Doesn't have any of these bonuses. You know what, I'm going to make these guys a little happier, because what I'd like to do eventually, I think, is get some of these places that aren't happy, and then we can raise our taxes way up. Once we get our taxes raised up, then maybe we get some more money, and we'll be able to buy some ships a little faster. So the problem's going to be getting everybody a little happier. These poor people out here. 5 turns left on that. Okay, we got a few colonizable planets, of course, the lavas. Oh, look at what happened here. The merchants have taken ifs from green. Interesting. Let's look at our diplomacy here and see. Yes, the merchants and the green race are at war with one another. Ha ha ha! The two leaders of the pack are starting to fight it out a little bit, which could actually help us in the long run. If they can, the merchants can keep that stuff away from green, then maybe we got a shot of taking green down a little bit. I'd like to take this system back. I'd like to get them all back, but let's see, we'll let them fight it out for a few turns and see if we can see what's going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this one into this fleet here. Because I didn't have enough space in Gamma, which is still a better force there. We do got two pretty good sized forces, 21 and 15, and this one up here is 2,000. So I've got we're starting to get our ships we started building a while back. So we got no exploit on this yet. Oh, large gas helium. I'm just going to actually go for extra food. It's only going to give us a little bit better, but right now we're not gaining enough food. So hopefully with that research, which will be done here, actually that's going to be done in one turn. Let's not do this exploit then. We'll do the other research there. We'll just go ahead and convert this into dust from our industry for one turn anyways. Okay. Okay, now we can go back in here. We should have that new technology called Wasteless Supply Chain, which is going to give us bonuses on barren lava, helium, methane, hydrogen, planets, and asteroids. Hydrogen, methane, hydrogen. Is helium on the list? Of course not. That worked out well. Well, let's see how they got some pretty good technology, or some their industry's pretty good there. 71. They can start kicking out a few ships here, and their growth rate is pretty decent here as well. Just looking to see if there's anything that might benefit us. Barren lava, helium, methane, hydrogen. +1 food per person on planet, so that would give us a bunch of food. I don't think food's a problem in this system. So this system is just going to keep cranking out some ships. Actually, before we do that, let's go into our ship design here, because I think we now have a new battleship class. There we go. Minus 20% defense modules. So let's auto upgrade and see what it puts on there. A lot of torpedoes and a lot of shielding. Really? But no defense modules? Oh, these are, yeah, I guess these are defense modules. Let's put 8 of those on there. Let's put in some 4, 5. Put 5 of these guys on there, and weapons. We'll add 2 lasers. So we got 11 torpedoes, or torpedoes. Yeah, I guess they are torpedoes. Torpedoes. And some laser beams. Only 2 of them. But I think 11, I don't think they're going to be able to block 11 missiles. No way. And we got 5 missile blocks and 8 laser beam blocks. So we're going to call this ship Delta X. Delta X, sure. Create that. Alright, so now these guys can make the Delta X ships. Oh, good. I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? Shoot, I have to go in and modify this. Sorry about that. One thing I was told, and I think I did it again. Let's go ahead and modify this. I didn't put any extra hit points on these ships. So it's going to give us extra hit points. It takes up 12 space. So we'll take this down a couple. We'll take down one missile. That should give us 10. So we got 10, so we can add a missile back in, I believe. Yes. Alright, so we do have 2 extra hit points, so that gives us 64 extra hit points. That's going to give us 929 hit points. Our military power is 572 per ship. And we'll apply that. So that's going to be Delta 2. Let's just compare that to our old cruiser class ship, who had 508, so we're over almost 80 points, 70 or 80 points more military power. We don't have as much hit points though. Oh yeah, we do. I think our other one was, what was our hit points? Shielding 100, flak 50, 330 of missiles, 60 in beam. Alright, well, that's what we're going to do. Let's just pump out a few of them. We'll get to see what they look like here in a few turns. Alright, so we don't have a research either, so we'll go ahead and finish our research, and then I think I'll bring this episode to a close. So this is going to give us happiness. And you know what? I was thinking initial hit points on star system. So plus 25 initial hit points and better reflective armor. Or we go with better defenses on the planet and better absorption, damage absorption from lasers, better deflection from kinetic, and intercept 1 missile. So that's not too bad. Kinetic seems like it's gone down the hill here. Oh, we can upgrade our lasers here as well, and get better. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that because that'll give us both of them. Take 10 turns. All right, good to go, I think. See, score wise, hasn't moved much. All right, let's see what we can get for these guys. Tiny Tundra. See what we got for Tundra. Extra food, yeah, that's a good one. Alright, I like that. It's only going to take 2 turns. Alright, well, again, everybody, thank you so much for viewing and watching my episode. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to let your friends know if they're interested in lots of different computer games. I do space exploration. I'm actually really started to get into city building. I've done military, role-playing, you name it. So I do lots of different things, and tell your friends to come on and check out my channel and see if there's anything they might like to watch, and if anybody has any suggestions on games that they'd like to see, be sure to post that as well in the comments section. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I do appreciate everybody stopping in to watch. This is Endless Space. I hope you've been enjoying this series. I think next time, depending on what happens between the merchants and Hisso, if they keep fighting, after about another 10 or 15 turns, we should have our new battle cruiser ship being made. Should have a few of those we can add into our fleets. Oh, the other thing we have to do in science, I have to remember, we have to upgrade our cap level. Right now we're at 7. We need to get that bumped up so we can add more ships and make a bigger fleet. So we'll do that right after we're done upgrading our lasers and our deflectors. So thank you all for stopping in, and we will talk with you soon. Till then, this is ID Jester signing off.